Welcome guys to my new video. One of my technician brought this phone to me and told me that the phone is not turning on. I asked him some question. What really happened to the phone? What stopped the phone from turning on? He told me that they gave him the phone to change charging port. So after changing the charging port, the phone stopped booting. By the technician, he tried all possible best to make sure that the phone turns on, but all proved abortive. So he brought the phone to me here for repair. At the technician, when I got the phone, I checked the phone. Right here you can see, I check for physical damage. It's important for you to check for physical damage. I check for physical damage. You can see, check this out. The next thing, I use my sharp object. You can see, I use razor to scrape this place. You can see, I scrape it very well. Check this out. You may ask, Father Joe, why do you do this? I'm doing this because I want all the pins to be on their own. Because if the ID pin touch with the ground, the phone will not turn on. So that is why I'm scraping this place. You can see I'm cleaning because I want all the pins to be on their own before I start working. I want to be sure that the problem is not from here. So try as much as you can to make sure that the problem is not from the charging port pin. Check all the pins to confirm. Check this out. So after cleaning, I zoom and check. It's important for you to zoom and check so that you can be sure. Okay, you can see I clean very well. Check this out. So make sure you clean your own. You can see my own. I clean it very well. You can see I zoom to check. You can see the line inside the PCB. Make sure that they are not short. You can see that they are not short. They are on their own. Check this out. So now I'm sure that the problem is not from here. Check this out. By the technician. The next thing is for me to start troubleshooting. My fellow technician, take your time to do this. Check this out. You can see I take my time to do this. Check this out. I'm also checking for physical damage. Check this out, my fellow technician. If you have any question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. Please, it's important. The next thing, I turn on my multimeter and I start. Right here you can see the negative and right here you can see the positive. There's no short. You can see I test the capacitor. It's not shorting. Voltage is flowing in. No shorting. Right here I test the data minus and the data plus and also the ID pin. Check this out. There's no short. By the technician, check the PCB. You can see that they have never worked on this PCB before, exception of changing the charging port. The shell is not open. So the next thing is for me to connect the phone to the DC power supply for troubleshooting. I need to know exactly where the problem is coming up from. Check this out, my dear technician. You can see the boot. Right here you can see that the phone stuck on 0.080, meaning that the problem is from the CPU. The CPU is not starting. Something is wrong with the CPU. The power IC is working. The CPU is not working. My fellow technician, now that I know the problem of the phone, so let me proceed. The first thing, I will get the shell removed. Check this out. If you have any question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. My fellow technician, I will be done. I'll 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 be done. Check this out. I'll be done. I'll be done. I'll be done. The next thing is for me to connect my boot cable. Check this out. I connect my boot cable. The next thing is for me to confirm whether what the DC power supply shows on the screen, whether it's true or not. My fellow technician, please always use your multimeter after testing with DC power supply. Use your multimeter to test components. Please, it's important. Check this out. The first thing, I set my multimeter to 20 volts. Check this out. The next thing is for me to trigger the on button. Check this out. I press the on button and I check the output voltage from the power IC. You can see that there is a short. Here we only have 1.0 volt, meaning that something is shorting. My fellow technician, you can see that something is shorting. I check other capacitors. Power are flowing very well, but the power that is supposed to start up the CPU is shorting. My fellow technician, this is from the CPU. It is not from the power IC. Nothing is wrong with the power IC. The CPU is warming, meaning that something is wrong with the CPU. The CPU power is shorting. The CPU is not good. My fellow technician, what the DC power supply shows is true. The problem is from the CPU, so I need to get the CPU removed. My fellow technician, before I remove the CPU, I'll remove the power IC first before I remove the CPU. You may ask, Father Joe, why do you want to remove the power IC first? I want to remove the power IC so that I can also confirm the connection, and not just that, to check if there is any physical damage or anything else. My fellow technician, if you have any question that you want to ask, you're free. Feel free. Ask me a question in the comment section. Check this out. So this is the power IC. I have removed the power IC. You can see. Check this out. So this is the power IC. My fellow technician, check this out. The next thing is the CPU. So let me remove the CPU. My fellow technician, check this out. I will be done. If you have any question, feel free. Feel free. Let me know in the comment section, please. If you have any question, feel free. Talk to me. Let me know in the comment section. Check this out. I will be done. Check this out. The CPU is removed successfully. Check this out. So you have to be very, very careful. My fellow technician, the technician that brought this phone to me came with a PCB. So the PCB is not booting. It's the same PCB, the same panel. So I'm going to remove the CPU and put in this phone, in this particular PCB that I'm working on. I'm sure it's going to work. My fellow technician, let me show you guys the proof that the CPU was the problem of the phone. You can see after removing the CPU that the capacitor is not shorting again. You can see it's not shorting again. Check this out. It's not shorting. Let me test again for you guys to see. You can see the negative. You can see the positive. It's not shorting again. So the problem was from the CPU. So let me get the CPU from the same panel. My fellow technician, I just get the CPU from the same panel and I want to do reballing right now. You can see you're set it very well and you're good to go. Sorry for forwarding this video. Sorry guys. I don't want the video to be too long. That's why. Check this out. You can see I'm setting right now. The next thing is for you to apply your solder paste. Check this out. I'm applying my own. So take your time to apply your own. Check this out. Check this out. You can see. My fellow technician, so this is the IC after reballing. Check this out. Very clean, very nice. You don't need to waste time, guys. Just one time and you're good to go. Check this out. Very clean. Guys, you don't need to waste time. The next thing is for me to reball the power IC also. So let me reball the power IC. My fellow technician, this is the power IC. Check this out. Very clean, guys. Very clean. If you have any question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. Check this out. Check this out, my fellow technician. Clean it very well. Take your time to clean it very well. Check this out. I'll be done. If you have any question, let me know in the comment section. Check this out. Very nice. Check this out. No time to waste. Just one time and you're good to go. The next thing is for me to put the CPU and the power IC. So let me do that right now. Check this out. I will be done. Make sure that you apply flux. You can see the flux I'm using is different from the one I used before. Check this out. I'll be done. Place your IC. Set it very well. Very important. If you don't set it very well, it's not going to work. Set it very well. You can see I take my time to set it very well. Check this out. The next thing is for me to heat up. I'll be done. Check this out. Just take your time to do this. You can see I'm good to go. My fellow technician, I'm good to go. Let's blow again and then we shake a little. 1, 2, ready, and then we go. My fellow technician, check this out. I'm done. So the next thing is for me to put the power IC. So this is the power IC. Let me heat up right now. Check this out. No time to waste. Check this out. 1, 2, ready, and go. Check this out. I'm done. Check this out, my fellow technician. If you have any question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. Check this out. No time to waste. I'll be done. Make sure you clean it very well. The next thing is for me to test and see whether it works or not. The first thing, I set my multimeter to diode mode. My fellow technician, check this out. Check this out. You can see the resistance. The resistance is very low. This phone will not turn on. The CPU is not good. The one I put is not good. I need to get a new one. The one I put here is not good. It's not good, my fellow technician. You can see the resistance is very low. The CPU is not good. The phone will not turn on. You can see. So let me connect power so that you guys can follow me and see. I need to order the IC. So let me start up the phone. 1, 2, ready, and go. The phone try to turn on. The phone stuck on 99. Let me show you guys so that you guys will see. Check this out. Right here you can see 0.099. You can see. Remember it was 80 before, but now we have 0.099. The CPU is not working. The one I put is not working. My fellow technician, I will tell the owner of the phone, the person that brought the phone to me, to give me money so that I can order this IC. I need to order this IC. This is the CPU, so I need to order the IC. This is the old one, and this is the one I got from the panel he brought. Check this out. So I need to get this IC. The CPU is the only problem of this phone. You see this phone is still working. During the process of changing charging ports, that was how the CPU got spoiled. That was how the CPU got spoiled. So during that process, it spoiled the CPU. If you have any question that you want to ask, you're free, let me know in the comment section. My fellow technician, I want to give you this knowledge for free. It is a paid knowledge. People pay a lot of money to learn this, but I want to give you guys for free. If you check, you can see this is the panel I'm working on. My fellow technician, it is the same panel. Okay, check very well, you see it is the same panel. So right now I want to show you how you can test power IC and be sure whether it's working or not. Okay, first of all, target the CPU area. Okay, most of us technicians, we don't know how power IC works, how the output voltage works. If you want to learn more about this, you're free, you come for my physical training. Okay, but for this video, I want to show you how you can just test the power IC and be sure whether it's working or not. Okay, get LED, or you can just use your meter. You can see all these capacitors are for voltage, the smooth voltage. Okay, so right now I want to trigger the power on button and show you guys something. So this capacitor is sending power straight to the CPU. It's responsible for filtering power, is filtering the power. Okay, so right now I want to connect LED bulb and show you how the power IC works. Okay, let me do that right now. When phone turns on, the power IC turn on first. Check this out. You can see as soon as I trigger the on button, we have a voltage here. We have here 3.69, 3.68. You can see. So as soon as you trigger the power button, the power IC send power straight to the CPU. The CPU now send power to eMMC and RAM, and the phone start up. So right now you can see that the power IC is working properly. The phone is off right now. Let me turn on again for you guys to see. 1, 2, ready and go. You can see. Check this out. The power IC is still working. It's sending power. Check this out. It's sending power. Now I want to use this bulb to show you something. This is LED bulb. So I want to connect it to the CPU power. Check this out. I want you guys to learn something today. Check this out. I want to connect this LED. If you have any question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. I will answer your question. Check this out. Please wait. I'll be done. I'm done now. So the next thing is for me to connect power. Check this out. I'll just connect power now. Now let me turn on the phone. Let me turn on the phone. 1, 2, ready and go. Check this out. You can see as soon as I turn on the phone, this LED turns on. You can see the LED turns on. The power IC is still working. You can use this to confirm whether the power IC is working or not. You can just, just understand the whole diagram of this power IC. Most of us, we don't know how this thing works. It's important. You can come for physical training. I will expatiate all of this for you to understand. Okay, if you have any question, feel free. Let me know in the comment section. You can see, I want to test again for you guys to see. So with this, you can know that the power IC is working and you fix in another phone without thinking, without saying, oh, I'm not sure whether it's working or not. Check this out. You can try this for the power IC. It's going to work. You can see. Check this out. The power IC is working. So guys, if you have any question, like I said, let me know in the comment section, and thank you. See you in my next video. Bye bye for now. I love you all.